Just a few years ago, the AI race looked predictable. Massive global tech giants, billions in funding, unlimited compute. The assumption was simple. Whoever builds the biggest model wins. But that assumption is starting to crack. Because a new strategy is emerging in artificial intelligence. Instead of building one giant system for the entire world, some companies are building AI that is deeply optimized for specific regions. And one startup suddenly getting global attention for this approach is Sarvam AI. Based in Bengaluru, Sarvam AI is building foundational models designed specifically for India, not retrofitted, not translated later, built from day one for the country's languages, documents, and real-world complexity. And that matters more than most people realize. India is one of the most linguistically diverse places on earth. Over 20 major languages, hundreds of dialects, multiple scripts, huge variations in pronunciation and writing styles. Now think about this. Most large AI models were heavily trained on English-dominant data. So while they perform impressively across many tasks, deep localization is an entirely different challenge. Sarvam AI is betting that the future of artificial intelligence may not belong only to giant universal models, but also to systems that understand specific populations exceptionally well. One of their biggest focus areas is document intelligence, especially OCR, or optical character recognition. Sounds simple, right? Scan a document and turn it into text. Except, real-world documents, especially in countries like India, are anything but simple. You get handwritten notes mixed with printed text, multiple languages on the same page, government stamps covering important details, old records scanned at poor quality, regional scripts that many global systems still struggle with. From a machine learning perspective, this is messy data. And messy data is where specialized AI can shine. Sarvam AI has been developing vision models trained specifically to interpret these complex documents. Not just clean digital files, but the paperwork that actually powers institutions. Land records, financial documents, identity forms, public service files. When you digitize this reliably, the impact is massive. Processes become faster, errors drop, records become searchable, entire systems become more scalable. At that point, AI stops being just a tool and starts becoming infrastructure. But Sarvam isn't stopping at text. Another major area they're investing in is voice AI, building speech systems that support a wide range of Indian languages with natural, expressive output. Not robotic voices, not awkward pronunciation, but speech that sounds familiar. Because when technology speaks your language fluently, adoption skyrockets. Imagine calling a bank and interacting in your native language without friction. Government helplines that actually understand regional accents. Educational platforms delivering lessons in dialects people are most comfortable with. This is where Sarvam AI's strategy becomes very clear. They are not trying to beat global giants at everything. They are not trying to build a universal chatbot overnight. Instead, they're focusing on high-impact areas where localization creates a real advantage. In simple terms, specialization versus generalization. Large global models are designed to do many things well. Specialized models are designed to do specific things exceptionally well. And in tasks like Indic document processing or regional speech, deep training on local data can sometimes outperform broader systems. This doesn't mean global AI is falling behind. It means the battlefield is expanding. And there's an even bigger idea behind this shift, something experts are increasingly calling sovereign AI. Around the world, countries are beginning to recognize that artificial intelligence isn't just software anymore. It's strategic infrastructure. Who controls the data? Where is it processed? Who sets the rules? These questions matter. For a country as large as India, building domestic AI capability isn't just about innovation. It's about technological independence, economic leverage, and long-term resilience. Sarvam AI represents part of that movement, a transition from being primarily users of global AI to becoming builders of it. Of course, the road ahead isn't easy. Training foundational models is expensive. Competition is fierce. Global players are rapidly improving multilingual capabilities and pushing into regional markets. But here's what makes this moment fascinating. We may be entering a multipolar AI era. Instead of one or two dominant global systems, the future could include powerful regional AI stacks, each optimized for its own languages, regulations, and societal needs. If that happens, AI becomes more context-aware, more inclusive, and potentially more effective in the environments people actually live in. Sarvam AI is still early in its journey. There are scaling challenges ahead. Execution will matter. Trust will matter. But the signal is clear. The AI race is no longer just about who has the biggest model. It's about who understands people the best. Because the next phase of artificial intelligence may not be won by scale alone. It may be won by relevance. So keep an eye on the companies building AI from the ground up for real-world populations. Because the future of AI might not be one giant brain controlling everything. It might be a network of intelligences, global and local, working together to shape how the world thinks.